Hello? Hello? What's it take for a guy to get some service around here? Hello?
How can I help you, sir?
Hey, listen. Oh, well, hey. Hey, you remember me? I used to live here. Craig Montgomery's brother-in-law. I used to live upstairs.
How may I be of service?
Service. Service is good. My wife, Katie Frazier, she just went upstairs with a guy, Mike Kasnoff.
I'm sorry, sir, but, we have a hotel policy of not getting involved in our guests' marital situations.
There is no marital situation, and you know what? All I need is a room number. That's it, and I'll disappear. I'll be out of here. I was never here.
I'm not at liberty to disclose that information, but if you would like to use that house phone right over there, I'm sure the operator will be very happy to
It's just a number. It's not gonna kill you. It's a number.
You haven't said a word since we got back. You look like you saw a ghost.
I think I saw someone in the lobby.
Did you tell him about our engagement? Hope you're not coming down with something.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just coming down with something and I was seeing things.
Like what?
Cold medicine.
I beg your pardon?
I need to get some cold medicine just in case I'm coming down with something.
We'll call downstairs. I'll have someone send it out.
No, it'll take forever.
Oh, you're not coming with me?
No, you just stay here. You relax, don't move a muscle. I'll be back before you know it.
How's she doing?
Oh, acting like the innocent victim, like she's getting an award or something.
Well, she's not going to get away with it this time in court. That's all that matters. This time, the charges are going to stick. You got to be kidding me.
What, who's that?
That is Jules Frawley. Specializes in getting the rich and famous out of major legal trouble. She must have spent a fortune to retain him.
And what were you saying about this time the charges are going to stick?
Miss Ryan, Jules Frawley.
Oh, nice to finally meet you.
There's been a change of plans. You're pleading guilty.
We all love you, Will. And nothing that you do can ever change that. Do you understand that? Well, that's true. And that's forever. And right now, the most important thing in the world is for you to get all the help and the attention that you need so that we can bring you back home to us. Okay? Well, we will bring you home to us no matter what it takes.
What about Mom?
What about her?
She's going to trial today, right?
I think so, yeah.
Well, then can you do everything that you can to make sure she comes home, too?
Talk to Mitzi.
Yes, she told me about all the false accusations she made against Paul. Give me a full confession.
That means nothing, Jack. It's not the whole story.
So why don't you tell me the whole story?
She needed help. She was confused about this. I told her to come forward because I thought it would help you police finally put this case to
The
rest.
hell you did. You concocted this story to set Paul up, and you paid Mitzi to go along with it. And I knew you'd race down here to set the record straight. That's why I didn't send a squad car to pick you up.
Pick me up? For what?
Obstruction of justice, for starters. You and Missy broke the law. Thought I'd save you the embarrassment of being arrested in front of your family.
You busy?
Not terribly. What's going on? I haven't talked to you in ages. Come sit down.
Nothing unusual or anything, but... Well, how's Paul?
Well, he's very upset. He was very upset about losing Rose, and now to find out that his little brother killed her, he's devastated. I wish there was something I could do to help him.
You do help him. And you're an amazing friend to him. I know, because you're the same kind of friend to me. You give the best advice, and you're always sympathetic.
Is there something that you want to talk to me about?
No, not really. Well, Clark's coming over tonight.
Oh. How nice.
Not nice. No. He likes me.
How awful for you.
No, I think he's building this up to be a... I just think he wants to take it further than I do. And I should move on. You know, Aaron has. Why shouldn't I?
Well, I mean, you shouldn't force yourself to move on. You move on when you meet the right person. Maybe Clark isn't the right person.
It's a bit more complicated than that. See, I kind of led him on.
How?
I'll be right outside. You need anything, huh? Let me get you a soda or something. There's a machine out there.
Cut it out.
Cut what out?
Stop it, okay?
Stop what, Will?
Stop being so nice. I know you hate me.
No, Will, I could never hate you. Okay, no matter what happens now, I want you to remember two things. First of all, I'm your big brother, and I will always love you. And second of all, I don't ever want you to believe another word your mother says.
Pleading guilty? Are you out of your mind? I have no intention of spending the rest of my life behind bars. That's why I hired you, Mr. Frawley.
I know. It sounds drastic.
It sounds like I'm wasting my money.
Just hear me out. Before you start thumbing through lists of public defenders, there's one less charge against you now, thanks to Emily Munson.
She dropped the assault charges?
Like it never happened. Now the DA can't paint you as a violent criminal who's a danger to the community.
Then why am I pleading guilty to the rest of the charges?
Because I pulled a few strings. A few schedules got changed. Long story short, Judge Elaine Boland is presiding over our case.
Don't know her.
She's got 5 kids at home. She knows that a mother sometimes finds herself in special circumstances. You acted on the most basic maternal instinct there is. You defended your little boy. You would have given your life for his.
That's right, I would have.
That's what the judge needs to hear. Convince her that even she would have done no less. Make her see that what you did for your son, for your family, wasn't criminal. It was selfless. In some very important ways. You were a hero, Miss Ryan. Now, make that judge believe it too.
I can't believe this. You want to recommend to the court that they send a kid, my kid, to a facility that's run by the state?
Just until it's determined that Will is well enough to stand trial.
You are putting a kid, my kid, in a hospital for the criminally insane,
It's a
Lynn.
reputable institution.
I've been there, Lynn. And for a reputable institution, it's a hellhole. He's gonna think that I stuck him in there, that I've abandoned him, his family. They need him close. Not only is Springfield horrible, it's too damn far away.
Unfortunately, Will needs to be as far away from his mother as he can get.
Simon? Simon, is that really you? Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Not right now. Hi. I was just looking for someone, Australian, tall, dark, handsome. We used to live here.
Are you referring to your husband? He wanted your room number, but I explained to him hotel policy prevents us from divulging the room number of our
Wait,
guests.
hold on. You saw him? You actually saw Simon? My Simon?
Yes, and he seemed very determined to see you, Mrs. Fraser.
Oh, he can't be. He's dead.
Hardly. But if you mean to say he's dying to see you again, then you would be right.
Nice. There's only one thing missing. Come on, how long does it take one woman to get a couple cold pills? All right, don't worry, don't worry. What could possibly go wrong between here and the lobby? And again, this is Katie we're talking about. All right, hold on, sweetheart. I am on my way.
Excuse me, where is my husband now?
He took a room.
Which room, Einstein?
Insults won't get you anywhere. And as I have just explained, it is the policy of the
I don't care
Lakeview
about any
Towers.
policy. I don't care about rules.
You've made that abundantly clear with your husband in one room and a lover in another.
Oh, this is just great.
Hey,
You just missed her.
thanks.
She took the stairs.
$705, right?
Yeah.
Sure, this is her room.
Oh,
My wife's
yeah.
room. She's beautiful, blonde. That's her room.
Absolutely, that's her. Very petite. Uh-huh.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. And remember, you never saw me. Okay?
This conversation never happened.
Thank you. Katie? Oh, please tell me I'm not too late.
Simon.
Katie,
Oh my God, it really is you.
that's really me.
No. They told me you were dead. I have your ashes.
No, it's me. It's me, babe. It's all right. It's all right. Everything's all right again. I've got you, baby. This time I am never letting you go.
Simon.
I'm so sorry for scaring you like that, baby. But there was no other way.
How is this happening?
It's me. I'm really here with you. I'm alive.
You are. You're alive. Oh, my baby. Simon. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I missed you so much. I missed you so much.
Wait, no, wait. No, wait, this can't be happening.
Did you miss me?
Miss you. You've been gone forever. You were dead for months, Simon, and you're asking me if I missed you? Of course. God, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh.
Please, babe, just come out, please.
No.
Look, I have to look at you when I explain everything to you, please. Look, I'm sorry. I tried to find some gentler way to let you know that I was alive, but there wasn't one, and I'm sorry for that. Look, can you just hear me out? And once you understand everything, you'll forgive me for what I had to do. Please. Baby, please. Just look at me. I love you so much. I've never once stopped thinking about you ever since I left. This is what's kept me alive.
Hey, sweetheart, it's me. Baby, open up. I need to grab the key. I left it in there.
You are going to take Mitzi's hearsay?
Why don't you just confess and make this easier on yourself?
Because I've done nothing wrong.
The familiar sound of Craig Montgomery trying to slither his way out of another mess.
Well, listen, maybe your wife can talk some sense into you.
What's the problem this time?
Your husband wants to put me in jail based on a pack of lies Mitzi Matters told him.
Jack, can I have a word with you privately, please?
Thought you'd never ask. I think we've got him right where we want him.
Yeah, it's good, honey. Now let him go.
Excuse me? I thought this is what you wanted.
Yeah, I thought so too. But if Craig gets dragged before a judge, then Rosanna's marriage is gonna crumble. And what about that little boy? Cabot's gonna have to grow up without a father.
I thought you wanted cold, hard justice for Mitzi.
But I want my sister to be happy. And if that means that Mitzi doesn't get her due misery in this lifetime, then so be it.
Carly, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I can't just make this whole thing disappear, you know?
Detective Snyder.
What?
I've got some news for you.
What is it?
Mitzi Matters flew the coop.
You're not telling me this right now.
She got on a plane to Mexico. Is there anything else you want me to check out?
No, thanks.
Great! Problem solved. You can't arrest Craig without Mitzi's confession, and so now you don't have to call my sister and tell her that you're putting her husband in jail.
So, how exactly did you lead Clark on? Words? Actions?
Well, at first I was just hanging out with him to make Aaron jealous. Or at least to prove to Aaron that my life wasn't coming to a screeching halt just because he decided to go off and marry his pregnant girlfriend.
So whenever I needed a date, I just invite Clark along. But now
And now he has expectations.
I don't want to tell him, sorry, I'm not interested. I never will be, and the thought of kissing you makes my skin crawl.
But, that's the way you feel?
I'm just not interested in Clark, Rosanna. Or any other guy, for that matter. And don't repeat this, but I think Daddy might have been right. Maybe boys are just a waste of time for me right now. That's Clark. What do I do?
I'm free to go?
For now.
No! How did this happen? A good word from your what?
Mitzi took the rest of your money and headed straight for Mexico.
What a surprise. I give the poor floozy some money to get by. She drops some lies and blows dodge. What a surprise.
Yes, that's why I'm saying you're free for now, because as soon as she gets back, we're picking up right where we started. Enjoy your freedom while it lasts.
You are entirely too lucky for your own good.
It remains to be seen.
Why? What's the problem now?
Your Dudley Do-Right husband told Paul Ryan about my deal with Mitzi. And if Paul Ryan tells
Okay,
Rosanna...
well, there's only one thing that you can do now, Craig. You need to go to Rosanna, you need to tell her what happened, and you need to beg her forgiveness. Because just imagine what she'll do if she finds out about your little setup from somebody else. Like Paul himself.
I'm sorry. I know that doesn't change anything, but...
Stop, Will. I miss her. I really do. But you gotta know that I could never hate you.
You want me to get better, right?
Yeah, of course I do.
Then will you do whatever you can to get Mom's charges dropped?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Will, it's time for our session.
1 second. Will you do it? Will you help Mom? Promise me?
Will?
I ran off and locked my keys in the room. For some reason, Kitty hasn't gotten back yet. Can I get that spare set?
Oh, 1 minute, sir.
Thank you.
Mike,
Hey, what's wrong?
everything.
I was just knocking on the door a minute ago.
I know, I was in the bathroom. I'm really not feeling well. Can you take me home?
Look, I need you to be honest with me. Are you really sick, or is this an emotional thing? I mean, maybe we took too many major steps all at once.
No, that's not it. I just feel horrible. I just want to go home.
Here's your key, Mr. Kasnov.
I won't be needing it. Thank you.
I'm sorry for ruining everything.
Don't be silly. You didn't ruin anything, all right? I left the car keys upstairs. You stay right here. I'll be right back, all right?
Wait, Mike, hold on, wait! No. Oh, no.
Hey,
No.
hey, I'm looking for you.
Henry, Mike and Simon are about to run into each other. You have to help me stop them.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
You could have destroyed his life, his reputation.
I thought he was a murder suspect!
What is going on?
She's pleading guilty.
What say you, Miss Ryan? Are you ready to enter your plea?
At this time, Your Honor, Ms. Ryan would like to change her plea to guilty. Ms. Ryan would like to address the court in her own defense.
I'll allow it. Please rise, Miss Ryan. You've heard the charges against you. How do you respond?
I broke the law, Your Honor. That's absolutely true. But I had a reason. My son, he was in trouble and he didn't know what to do. Everything I did was to protect him. I'm a mother. That's what mothers do.
Rosanna,
Hello.
I tried calling you a few minutes ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just putting Cabot down. Something the matter?
Have you had any visitors? Any phone calls?
Clark came by. He took Lucy out on a date. But besides that...
Yes, no, I know. Have you heard from Paul Ryan?
Why?
I have something to tell you.
What is it?
Mitzi claims she saw Paul poisoning Rose's champagne.
Yeah, so I heard.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I'm the one who encouraged her to go to the police. And I want you to know how I feel about that.
Okay, okay, tell me how you feel about that.
Well, her story was that she saw Paul put something that could have been poison into the champagne. And I told her to go to the police. And I gave her some cash. She was strapped. And now Jack thinks I bribed her.
Well, did you?
I told you that...
No, I know what you told me. I'm asking you. Did Mitzi accuse Paul because you bribed her?
You lied to Simon to keep him away from Mike, and now Mike is on his way up to the room?
Yeah, got it. Crazy, huh? We need to do something now.
Excuse me. Hi, we need to make a call to Mike Kasanoff's room.
My room.
It's an emergency.
Major emergency.
I can only imagine.
Hello?
Simon, it's Henry.
Henry, where are you? Listen, mate, why didn't you tell me my wife was involved with someone else?
Katie is here in the lobby with Mike, and it looks like they're gonna leave.
She's what? Listen, she swore she was coming right back to me.
Well, I'm sorry to be the one to break this to you, pal, but I think she's giving you the slip.
All right, listen, mate, you've got to hold on to her. Do not let her out of your sight. I'm coming right down.
Well, did it work?
Do you have cab fare?
I don't know.
No, it's here. Get a cab. Go home. I want you to lock the windows, lock the doors, turn off all the lights. And leave everything to me.
Are you sure you can handle this?
This is me you're talking to, okay? Now scram.
Where is she?
Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I tried everything I could, but you're out of luck. They left. I guess you're not as fast as you used to be.
I love my children. They mean the world to me. They know that. There's nothing I wouldn't do for them.
Is that why you were content to allow your son to get away with murder?
When he told me what had happened, all I wanted to do was protect him. I was terrified, but I knew I had to do whatever I could do. And if that's a sin, then I will stand here and take my punishment in silence.
Is that all, Miss Ryan?
I just have a question. Was I supposed to turn on my child? On my baby? My joy? He didn't ask me to do the things that I did. I did them because I love him. I gave him life, and I have to protect that life. Now you tell me, is there a mother alive who wouldn't have done the same thing?
What's going on?
She's pleading guilty.
Damn it, where are my keys?
Hey, Mike, hey. Hey, how are you? How's it going? Hey, you know, I was just down in the lobby, and guess who I ran into? Katie.
I know, I'm taking her home.
No, don't worry about it. You know what? I already took care of her. She was turning like 7 shades of green, you know, so I just put her in her cab and sent her on her way. But don't sweat. She said she'd call you later.
She just ran off.
No, she didn't just run off. I mean, she ran, but not because of you.
Look at this. All right, unless Katie's got some secret hankering of bourbon, someone's definitely been in this room. I'm gonna go downstairs and find out who was in here.
You caught me.
You did this?
Yeah. I just came up here to look for Katie, and there was nobody here, and I thought, you know, what the hey, you know, might as well just kick back and have a drink, and you know, I guess I got kind of carried away, and I apologize about that, I really do, but there's something about the lap of luxury that really just sort of does it to me. And then I thought, when I came to my senses, I said, wait a second, why don't you just look in the lobby? And then that's when I went downstairs and ran into Katie. Exactly how it happened. Nothing like a good glass of bourbon. So, that's it. Don't worry about calling Katie. Like I said, she will call you later. She'll call you later. Okay? All right? Have a good night, man. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Bourbon. Any port in the storm?
All right, call it a bribe. But it was for the right reasons.
You think there's something right about putting a man's freedom on the line?
He was suspect number one, and I'm not the only one who thought so.
He is my friend.
Yeah, your so-called friend. You keep sticking your neck out for this schizophrenic. You have no idea who the real Paul Ryan is.
You could have destroyed his life, his reputation.
I thought he was a murder suspect. All right? With an agenda towards you and me. I did it to save you and Cabot and Lucy because you are my life. I love you. I don't ever want to see you hurt, all right? I know it was wrong. So please forgive me.
Marco, hi, it's me. Are you busy? I really, really need to see you. No, it's not about Mike. It's Simon. He's alive.
A mysterious stranger is blackmailing a town.
I want justice.
You came back here for one reason. Vengeance.
Now one woman is fighting back.
I'm sick of your games, and I'm sick of all your rules. You reveal yourself, or I will.
But it could cost her life.
Help me, please.
Guiding Light, this week on CBS.
Simon? Hey, what a surprise.
Katie's not answering the phone.
She just had the shock of a lifetime. Why don't you give her some time?
I don't have time, Henry. Listen, I've got to find Katie as soon as possible. I've got to make things right with her and get the hell out of Oakdale with her. Please.
Well, maybe you should have warned her that you weren't as dead as you led us all to believe. You have no idea what you put her through. So don't pretend to know what it'll take for her to even to begin to recover.
Listen, you were here, right? Look, if anyone knows what it'll take to convince her to leave with me, it's you. Please, you've got to do this for me.
You told me that there are people who are still trying to kill you. Your life is in danger.
Look, Katie and I have been through danger before. We thrive on it. We will survive. I'm not leaving town without her, Henry. Not this time, not ever again.
I don't believe it. Simon's alive?
Yeah. All those nights I dreamed and prayed that I would hear those words. Oh, God, after all the millions of tears and sleepless nights and the hell that I put myself and Mike through, I was finally pulling myself together. I had pulled myself together, Margot, and he just shows up back in my life out of nowhere. What am I supposed to do? Just wrap my arms around him and forgive him for everything that he did to me? Oh, God, Margot, what am I supposed to do? And what am I supposed to have to tell Mike?
I was wrong. I can't believe I was wrong about you. Did you know that Paul had been trying to tell me that you had been trying to set him up from the very beginning, and I told him that that was impossible because you had changed. You had changed because you loved me, because you loved Cabot, because you loved our lives together, and you knew that if you ever did something so cruel and underhanded, I would never forgive you.
I was protecting you. I was protecting us. That's the truth.
You don't know what the truth is. You were so distrustful of my little friendship with Paul that you would lie to me? That you would try to implicate my friend? Do other people's lives mean so little to you?
I didn't lie to you. I thought he was guilty. All right? And watching him sleaze his way into your life and then the changes in you, I couldn't take it. Your life and Cabot and Lucy means everything to me. And that is the only reason I did what I did.
I think one of us should sleep on the couch tonight.
Let me guess.
Just lean on me. I'll take care of everything.
Paul, where's Will? Is he all right?
Is he all right? He's about to go to a zoo run by the state, and who knows when or if he'll ever get out. How do you think he is?
Miss Ryan, please stand. I'm ready to rule.
But know this, he's gonna be a whole lot better once you're out of the picture. That's why I'm here. Make sure that's exactly what happens.
On the next As the World Turns.
Aaron, what are you doing here?
Stopping you from making the biggest mistake of your life. I'm not letting you get an abortion. You and I belong together.
It's not that easy.
I'm not letting go of you, Katie. No way, not ever again.
That's it. I want Mr. Ryan removed from the courtroom now.
No! I'm not going anywhere, not until you hear the truth about my mother.